Hi, my official name is Josiah, also known as King Bam.
I'm Billy David.
My name is Brian.
My name is Lenox Bless, Otieno.
My name is Yaga.
My name is Michael.
My name is Billy Brian.
My name is Quinton.
My name is Michael, also known as Mickey Michael or King of Smiles.
Hi, I'm Billy David. I'm from Nairobi, Kenya, and I'm a Afro dancer. My favorite quote in dance is, "I move different because I'm different." I will describe my dance style as fun and engaging. I'll say what influences my movement is like everything in life, the highs and lows in life, the culture, everything is just a bit to me. My biggest break in the industry was I got to perform the same stage with King Promise at Davido's concert. The challenges that have shaped me are coming from a place where dance is not respected, now to fight for my dreams, to earn the respect, and to show people that dance can actually become our profession. What I want people to see in me next is the depth, not just the steps that I've made, to feel my story and to feel the fire and energy that I bring to dance. What's next for me? I'd say bigger stages, more choreographies, mind-blowing choreographies.
My name is Michael, also known as Mickey Michael or King of Smiles. I'm from Nairobi, born in Meru. My favorite dance quote is, "You can fail, everyone fails sometimes, but I cannot accept not trying." How I can describe myself in a few words is God-loving, humble, resilient, and strong. I first fell in love with dance in a small age when I was in primary school, but started dancing when I joined high school. I can describe my dance style as hip-hop with a hint of dancehall. My movement is influenced by my daily experiences, the emotions that I feel, the music. My biggest break in the industry was working with Sauti Sol, Charisma, RD, and working with Red Bull. The challenges that have shaped me are rising to the top as a dancer, falling to rock bottom, rebounding, and rising again and again. The thing I want people to see in me next is someone coming up with something new in the African dance industry and Kenyan dance industry. What next for me is global recognition and an inspiration to many.
Hello, my name is Yaga, famously known as Ron the Great, and I am a dancer located in Nairobi. My favorite quote in dance is, "Dance with heart and the feet will follow." I am courageous, I'm strong, and what else? I think I am a socialite. I love socializing with people. So yeah. So the first time I fell in love with dance was back in 2019. I was inspired by some of the dancers I was watching back at home, and since that time, I just had the passion to dance. I would describe my dance style as Afro house. It's inspired by France dancers called Willis and Darren. What influences my movement is music and maybe emotions, because at times you feel you're feeling good when you wake up at some time, and you feel that you can create something out of it, because it depends how the mood of the day is. My biggest break in the industry is I performed at Solfest, and I really take that as a very big privilege to dance with artists that I have been yearning to dance with them. And the second thing is to join the force. Challenges that have shaped me in dance are people not appreciating what you do, And sometimes you get that you're not really getting paid for the flex of the job that you're doing, so people don't appreciate what you do, and you find that giving you the momentum to continue working hard and hard and hard, until people realize that whatever you do does matter in the industry. What I want people to see next to me is I've been working on myself so much, and I believe that since I started dancing, I've been moving and doing different genres, and I'm a diverse dancer. So what I expect people to see in me is more of massive and great projects, dance projects with great dancers, big stage performances, and success endurance in dance.
My name is Brian, or well known as Official Tequila. Yeah, I'm a dancer born in Nairobi, Kenya. Favorite quote is, "Slow motion is better than no motion." Okay, I would say full of vibes, addictive, and mind-blowing. I first fell in love with dance when, at the year 2016. Yeah, like I was originally doing it from long time ago when I was a child, and something like dancing in churches. Yeah, but I started doing it professionally at that age. Yeah. My movements are influenced by the African sounds, like the African movements, different types of dance in Africa. Like I really love the way they are so authentic. Like in Kenya, there is Odi dance, or also known as Miondoko. Nigeria, there is Afrofusion. South Africa, Amapiano. I believe that those are really nice dances that I really need to explore them so much more. That's why I keep on doing it each and every time. My biggest break in dance is last year and also this year. Last year I did an event with King Promise on stage. Yeah, it was fire, and the video. And this year, the Banner Boy event, we were there with Ben Sol. Such a nice moment. The challenges that have shaped me are the dance industry in Kenya. I've been through a lot. Like for you to get and to know how to move in the dance industry, to learn like the right connections, the right places, the right efforts that you have to make to be where you have to be in the dance industry and everything. Let's say the whole journey it has been crazy. People should expect a lot more from me, from dance challenges, more crazy routines, yeah, full of chemistry and just vibes. There's a lot in store. What's next for me is I really want to do a lot of bigger shows with big artists in the industry, like worldwide, yeah, and exploring more, like even the vision that we have from the force, doing like events based on dance only. That can be so good. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Lenox Bless, Otieno. I'm a dancer. I come from Nairobi, Kenya. My favorite quote in dance is, "Don't be afraid, just believe." How I can describe myself in a few words is I'm creative, confident, expressive, and passionate about what I'm doing. Yeah. When I first fell in love with dance, well, I've been dancing ever since I was a youngin', so I really can't tell when I fell in love with dance. I've been dancing my entire life. How I can describe my dance style? My dance style is hip hop. I do hip hop. My dance, well, it's expressive and evolving every day. It's aggressive at the same time. It's fun, and hip hop to me isn't just a dance. It's to me it's freedom, and it's a way I can express myself. Yeah. So it's a voice. Yeah. And it's a way to connect. What influences my movement is emotions. It helps me to express and release feelings. personal struggles, wins, stories. Yeah, my biggest break in the industry is I won the Best Male Dancer of the Year in 2017. I was able to share the same stage with Ira Star and the same stage with Ben Soul at Burna Boy's concert. What challenges have shaped me is personal struggles. Where I come from is not an easy, it's not an, I can't say it's a humble background, I can't say it's a rich background, but it's a background that we are really trying, and yeah, it has made me who I am today. Well, what I want people to see in me is more wins. I'll say more wins. Yeah, what's next for me is I'm evolving, and I love to share big stages with big artists, be able to choreograph my own set worldwide, share what I feel with people, engage with people through dance, connect. Yeah.
Hi, my name is Billy Bryan. They call me the facial guy because of my dance too. I'm from Eldoret, but actually now I'm from Nairobi. My favorite quote in dance: don't wait for the motivations and the clubs to grow, so you better move regardlessly. Oh, in a few words, God-fearing first of all, a go-getter, peaceful, loving, and most peacemaker, that is. I first fell in love with dance when I noticed that my body can communicate, that I can do something without fear. Back in 2010, my dance style is Afrofusion with sassy. My movements are influenced by, I'm inspired to inspire people and to motivate people through my dance and my style. My biggest break in the industry was back in 2023. I remember I was top 3 on the Red Bull Dance Your Style. Then I remember 2023 I attended Soulfest, and 2024 I attended Soulfest, and being working with BN has really motivated me a lot. The challenges that have shaped me, I remember back then in 2023, in 2022, I did a dance class and it didn't work. So I motivated myself and I did more. I remember then in 2022, it was in 2022, in first round of Red Bull, I was disqualified. I was like, yo, I can do this, but yeah, now I'm here. What I want people to see in me is, I want my lifestyle, I want my dance, I want my art to motivate and to inspire and to show the impossible that's possible. Yo, what's next for me is I want to be an international, and I want to motivate more people, and I want to inspire more people through my art and through my dance.
Hi, my name is Michael, and known as Sisek the Vibe Icon, and I'm a dancer from Nairobi. My favorite quote in dance is, fake it until you make it, but don't fake it when it's real. I would describe myself as I'm passionate and unstoppable. Yeah. I first fell in love with dance was when I realized that my body can communicate without words. I describe my dance style as diverse. The thing that influenced my movement is life, the highs and the lows, the music that shaped me, and the culture that shaped me. My biggest break in the industry was performing in bigger stages like Soulfest, Raha Fest, Abandon Fest, and working with Major, working with Soul, and also performing at game. The challenges that have shaped me is the nose, the doubt, and every time I try to fight a spot, and also but they have not break me, they have built me. The next thing that I want people to see in me is the growth and the evolution. What's next for me is to do many challenges, dance challenges, and to dominate the world.
Hi, my official name is Josiah, also known as King Bam, and I'm a dancer located at Nairobi. My favorite quote is, never be afraid to try something new. In case it turns out bad, at least you tried. Hiyo kitu unaogopa kufanya, ifanye tu. Ikiturn out vibaya, at least you tried. I will describe myself as full of life, fun to know. I'm a fun person to know. Yeah, and I love dance. I first fell in love with dance. Actually, dance chose me because I was an acrobat. I used to do flips back at my place. So there was this team leader. He picked us out. The intention was to help the team on the flip section because they knew how to dance, but they didn't know how to flip. But in the process, I learned dance and I fell in love with it. My dance style is hip hop, but right now I'm trying out new styles. My movements are influenced by, right now I'm trying to fuse the hip hop moves and the culture into Kenyan music, because I've noticed that people are not dancing Kenyan music. When teach someone how to dance hip hop, you won't think about dancing Kenyan. Yeah, that's my goal right now. My biggest break in the industry was when I had the chance to share the same stage with a star. But I'm looking forward to achieve more and more, even work with bigger artists. Yeah. What's next for me is I want to train and reach my full potential in choreographing and both in freestyling. I want to be discovered as a force in the industry.
Wagwan, my name is Quinton, famously known as Quincy Icon, and I'm from Nairobi, Kenya. My favorite quote in dance is keep moving forward, stay resilient, doesn't matter what challenges you encounter, just persist. I'd describe myself as a warm, welcoming person. I'm kind, I'm genuine, I'm loyal, and I'm God-fearing. I first fell in love in dance in high school. That is when I was introduced to dance. I never knew how to dance before, so a friend of mine introduced me to dancing when I was in high school, and it was kind of like a distraction in that time, but I fell in love with it as I grew into it. My style is dancehall, mostly groovy, saucy, sweet, and vibey. My movements are mostly influenced by Jamaican culture because my style is dancehall, and I also borrow in different African dance styles. They deeply influence my art, and I can also just sing music, different types of music, Afrobeats, dancehall. Everything around me just really greatly impacts my dance. I have a lot of that. I have a lot, but I can say some of my biggest breaks in the industry is, first of all, I got to choreograph for the Cup of Nations. It happened in Nairobi, Kenya in January this year, and that was a huge thing for me, being able to solely choreograph it with Karina, and also starting my team, the Force KE. It also was a huge break for me because it's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and being 6 months in and having to dominating the industry in Kenya is a huge break for me. The challenges that have shaped me are a lot of denials in spaces that I've been in, being underlooked by people. That has drove me to push more and actually prove that I can do it, having to fight for a spot in the game. And also, I can say what inspires me also is wanting to do more for myself, my family. I want people to see me explore in places that they never would think that dance would be in. I want people to see me bring my craft and my team in spaces that people never thought we would be in. And just hitting next levels that are unimaginable in the game. What is next for the force is greatness. Our main aim is to redefine the dance industry in Kenya and just elevate it. So the force is about to turn around the entire game in Kenya. Expect the unexpected. We're looking to do more and more. What's next for me as Quincy Icon is traveling, teaching in a lot of different countries, different continents. And yeah.
Okay, the change. Okay. The challenges that have shaped me is like coming from a place where dance is not respected. Now, like I had to fight my. Dance, okay. Coming from a place where dance is not respected, I what? Nimetense. Let's go.
The thing I want next for the people to see in me is inspire.
What is the question?
Wait a minute. Hey, 20. No, I've disclosed too much. Ask again. Hey, the English there is again. What? Okay. Huh? Hiyo sentensi ni refu jamani. What? Ngoja, what?
Jesse, what's next for me? Goals wise, I'll say whoa, sure. What's next for me? Acha ni digest.
I would describe my dance style as it's diverse and I can do little. Ndio chana na wewe tika tu diverse. Sasa hiyo naanza aje swali?
Tunaanza. Niendelee tu hiyo swali ama tutapiga ma editing. Favorite quote is never be afraid to never be afraid to never never be zizi kila mtu ameongea kizungu. My intentions were not to start dance. I was an acrobat, so I was doing flips around the hall. There's a wow shit. Nianze. I first tena. I first flip. Nishawahi. Zizi nishawahi. I first fell in love with dance. It was like 5 years. 10 years. 2015 ni 10 years, si ndio? Niko nje hivi. Twende. Biggest break in the industry was when I Hey, what the fuck? When I wasema breakthrough yangu degree, acha jokes. My movements are influenced by. Right now, I'm trying to fuse the hip hop culture into Kenyan music. That's why I'm doing like Toxic Carry songs. Tuanze tena. I want people to know me. Semaje? As in mimi kama ka underground dancer. Sasa nataka kuwa ligi za juu. Nitafresaje hiyo?